Hello students, today we are going to learn law of conservation of energy. What it says, the energy neither be created nor be destroyed, it may be transformed from one form of energy to another form of energy. Or in isolated system the total energy remains constant. Let us to understand in better way taking examples. Freely falling body and a swinging pendulum. First, a swinging pendulum. See, this pendulum is an example for oscillatory motion. So oscillatory motion means what? See, this position A, we are saying here it is mean position, or we can say equilibrium position. B and C is extreme positions. When bob start to oscillate from B to A to C, C to A to B, then we are saying it is one complete oscillation. So this is an example for oscillatory motion also. Okay, so at B position, from the mean position it is at a height h, so it have a potential energy but no kinetic energy. So what is the total energy here? The total energy is what? Sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. So you are getting here mgh. As bob start to move from B to A, h goes on decreases here, that means potential energy decreases and kinetic energy increases. At position A, h is equal to 0, so potential energy 0, but at A kinetic energy is maximum, and what is the value of that? That is mgh. So total energy is again mgh. As it starts to move from A to C, is A to C, h goes on increases here and kinetic energy goes on decreases. At C, potential energy becomes maximum and kinetic energy becomes minimum. So again the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy is what? mgh. See, B, A, C. At each position what happens? The total energy remains constant, but the energy transfers from one form of into another form. Is law of conservation of energy. What it says? It says that energy neither be created nor be destroyed. It transfers one form of energy into another form. At B, the energy is in potential energy form. As it moves from B to A, it starts to convert potential energy to kinetic energy. At A, it is kinetic energy. Next again A to C, what happens here? Kinetic energy goes on decreases and potential energy increases. At C, you are getting potential energy is maximum. So this is law of conservation of energy. The variation of this kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy we can study from graph. Yes, this is a graph, energy versus displacement. This position is at B and this dotted line it indicates potential energy curve. At B, potential energy is maximum. As bob start to move from B to A, B to A, potential energy goes on decreases. At A position, potential energy is minimum, that is 0. As again A to C, it moves from A to C, potential energy goes on increases, and at C, potential energy becomes maximum. Similarly for kinetic energy, at B, kinetic energy is minimum. As it moves from B to A, kinetic energy goes on increases. At A position, kinetic energy is maximum here. And A to C, what happens here? C, kinetic energy goes on decreases, and at C position, kinetic energy becomes minimum. But total energy, what happens? At B, at A, at C is remains constant. Okay. So next, freely falling body. See here, body is there having a mass m. From the ground it is at a height h. So here gravitational force acts. So acceleration is acceleration due to gravity. At position A, initially a body is not in motion, it is at position A, so it have only potential energy, that is mgh, but it is not in motion, so kinetic energy is 0. Yes, now what is the total energy? Sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. So again you are getting total energy mgh. At position A, kinetic energy is 0 because body is not in motion. Potential energy is mgh because of its position. So total energy is mgh. At position B, is when a bob start to move from B to A, move from B to A, is it have a velocity at B, we can take velocities v1, and the displacement from A to B I will take as x, and the position of body at B from the ground is h minus x. Okay, so what is the value of kinetic energy at B? So kinetic energy is equal to what? Half m v square, that is what? Velocity of the body at B. So initial velocity is what? 0. Velocity at B is what? v1. Acceleration is g. Displacement is x. So this value we can substitute in equation of motion. So v is v1, initial velocity is 0, plus 2a. A means what here? Acceleration due to gravity, and displacement is x. Velocity of the body at B is equal to 2gx. Just to substitute this value in kinetic energy formula, what happens? Velocity 2gx, no? That one we will substitute here. 2 cancelled, you get mgx. Next, potential energy is what? Yes, the position at B is h minus x. So potential energy is equal to mgh, that is h minus x here. So split this mgh minus mgx you are getting. So total energy is sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Substitute that, you will get here mgh. Total energy is mgh. Now next, at position C, yes, when a bob starts to move from A to C, the displacement is h here, and at C the velocity I will take here v, and h is equal to what? H is equal to 0 because it is on the surface of earth. So potential energy is 0. At C it have only kinetic energy. So we have to find out what is the value of kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is what? Half m v square. So again, by equation of motion, we are using again by equation of motion. Yes, initial velocity is 0, velocity at C is v, acceleration is g, displacement is h. By equation of motion, yes, v square is equal to 0 plus 2gh, and velocity of the body at C whole square is equal to 2gh. So what you get? Kinetic energy. So kinetic energy we are getting mgh. Potential energy 0 because h is equal to 0. So next, total energy is what? Total energy is sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. So total energy is mgh. From equation 1, 2 and 3, what you are getting? Total energy remains constant under freely falling body. So what it explains? So when body starts from A to B, kinetic energy goes on increases, potential energy decreases. B to C, again here same thing it happens, kinetic energy goes on increases, potential energy decreases. So here also what happens? Energy neither be created nor be destroyed, but it transfers from one form of energy to another form. Loss of potential energy is equal to gain of kinetic energy here. Okay, yes, thank you.